Not doing so hot. Kind of getting sick. Hopefully it's not going to be that bad. When it gets bad, it's usually bad, like boom. My nose starts running a little bit, and then next thing you know, like the very next morning, I'm like, oh my God. I woke up this morning, I didn't feel bad at all. Just my nose has been running. But I'm, nowadays I'm worried. Seems like sitting outside, sleeping outside at night. I'm warm in my sleeping bag and I'm getting fresh air all night. Seems to be pretty good. I got sick twice in Chicago last year, and it was cold both times. And I was like worried. I mean, I was sick, but it didn't get like I need to go to the hospital type thing. I should have set out and made more money today. It's Sunday. But somebody gave me a $20 bill just sitting here at the coffee shop. And then I went over there and was there for a few hours and made 20. The wind, it was kind of like uncomfortable. It's warming up. It was uncomfortable earlier. I should have sat out there though, but I'm worried. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to just sit out there and want to go inside where it's warm and get out of the weather, Should have stayed out there. But tomorrow, it's going to be some good weather for a couple of days. It's going to start warming up. It's going to be rainy though. It's going to be 2 days of clear, then it's like going to be 3 days of rain, and a couple of days of clear, then it's going to be 5 or 6 days of rain. So I'm going to be struggling. I'm not going to be able to leave town anytime soon. I don't know if I'm going to be posting a lot either. That's why I'm making this video right now, because I'm not doing much of anything, Every time I post a video, I get like 4 views, 5 views after a couple of days. But it makes you feel guilty. It's like your subscribers are just feel sorry for you. Maybe they're just interested. Oh, I wonder what this bum's doing today, Kind of curious, concerned. I don't know. That's kind of touching. Something, I guess. I appreciate it. I just wish I could upload the last kayak SD card. Because each time I uploaded those kayak SD cards, I got a gang of views. I got like 800 or 900 views off each one of those SD cards. And there's no reason to expect that I wouldn't get the same thing. I mean, every reason to expect, I should say, that if I could upload those, I'd get, because there's like 160 videos, and I'd be able to make another playlist. I've got 3 playlists, and they'll sit there inactive for a while, and all of a sudden they'll get like 15 views. Whoa. It's like, wow. One of them's got like 125 views. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. It had nothing, and I didn't check it for a while. I didn't tap on the analytics to see what the playlists were getting. It was like, it was 000 before, and all of a sudden it was 125. I'm like, whoa. I'm not thinking 125 people watched it, but several people probably just watched a little bit of it and then returned to it and watched a little more. I don't know. 125 views. But it's not going to happen. So I did something to that SD card. I think the only thing I did different with that SD card was it was the first one, and I was in the motel room, and I was testing that camera out, and I kept pulling out and testing it, and I was all upset and sniveling on camera. After a while, I had 40 minutes of me sitting in that motel room on that SD card of me crying about losing my backpack and losing my phone and losing the camera and losing all the SD cards and the videos from riding, being in Chicago, riding there, getting the kayak, going down the Big Sioux River, because it was upsetting. And then I was sitting there watching, I'm like, I formatted the card and got rid of them. I'm like, I'm not keeping these. And I formatted the card. I think that did something to the SD card. I formatted the card and then redid it. I got only 3 cuts from the hotel room and just made it concise about, I lost my backpack, here I am in the motel room. I explained myself, on video. Here's the kayak. I've got that, I just can't upload it. When I get to Chicago, I'm going to buy a few things. I'm going to get one of those SD card readers and then try to learn how to use the app to where I can upload them. Because I was watching the videos on my phone and listening to them. I just couldn't figure out how to transfer them. You have to have an app. You have to transfer it to somebody else's server, an outside server online, and then you can then it's there, and then you can transfer it to your phone. I don't know why you can't directly transfer it to your phone. You can't You can't. I don't know why. I couldn't do it with the camera either. The camera, same thing. It's being uploaded to their server, and then something. I don't know. It's transferred to their server, then it's transferred to your phone. I guess. I don't understand. I'm not a tech guy. I just did what they told me to do on the instructions. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to get one of those, try to learn how to operate it, get one of the SD card readers, try to get on that, get that app, figure out how to operate it. And then I might also, I'm going to get a digital video projector and try to display those videos, that one SD card. That's the best one, I think, unfortunately. And display them on a wall, on like an area where people are hanging out and having fun on the weekends and stuff at night. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. I'll let you know how it turns out. Hope I don't get sick. You know, I hope I can make enough money to support myself. Hope the weather changes where I can get the hell out of here.